This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hello and welcome to Knowledge for College, a game show featuring some of UISD's best and brightest students. My name is Jose Sanchez, and today we have contestants from Gonzales Middle School and Perales Middle School. Let's go ahead and meet them. From Gonzales Middle School, we have Luke. How are you doing today, Luke?
I'm doing good.
That's awesome. That's great. That's great. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I like to play basketball, play video games. I run. I was in cross country and track. I played tennis. That's pretty much it.
Wow. So you're like an all-around athlete. Got a lot of interest. I bet you're excited about going to high school. Yeah. All right. Well, great. It's great having you here, Luke. Melanie, how you doing today?
Good.
That's wonderful. And what do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
Well, I like to read and I like to occasionally play volleyball outside or just, watch TV or maybe catch up on a series.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really easy to do nowadays. Yeah. You just binge watch our series. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and meet our contestants from Perales Middle School. We have Samantha. How you doing today, Samantha?
Excellent.
Excellent. It's wonderful. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I like playing with my little brother and little sister. I was also part of the UIO in my school for spelling and chess, and I also participated in the school's team for tennis and track.
Oh, wow. So you're a busy person. That's awesome. Outstanding. All right. Last but not least, Mario. How you doing today, Mario?
Very good.
That's great. And what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to work out, play video games, run, all those things. Yeah.
Wow. So we got a really well-rounded group of students here today. Outstanding. That's great. All right. So now let's go over the rules. Each team is going to take turns spinning the wheel of knowledge, right? And you're going to get questions from the categories of math, science, language arts, and social studies. Each one of those questions is going to be worth 5 points, right? All right, and then we have our wild turn category. See that red one there? That's the wild turn category, and those are harder questions. They can come from any subject area. They're difficult questions, and they're worth double the points, or worth 10 points each. All right, you have 1 minute to answer each question. That is our time limit. When your minute is up, you're going to hear a little bell, just like that, right there. And when you hear that, your time is up and you got to give us your answer like right away. You should have an answer for us by that time. All right, now of course each team is going to earn the points by answering the questions correctly, of course, right? But if one team gets a question wrong, the other team will get the opportunity to answer the question correctly and earn the points for themselves, right? So we had a coin toss earlier to see who would win control of the board. And it was Perales Middle School, right? Perales Middle School that won control of the board. So go ahead, give us the first spin of the wheel. Go right ahead. All right, and we're going to start off with science. We're going to start off with a science question, and I'm going to give you guys copies of the questions so you can follow along with me. Okay, here you go. All right, and listen very closely. Okay. What atomic diagram has chemical properties most similar to sulfur? Look at the diagram there on the cards that I gave you, and you have options F through J. Which of those diagrams has chemical properties most similar to sulfur?
F.
F is the correct answer. Very good. Very good. All right, so that's 5 points for Perales Middle School. Gonzales Middle School, it's your turn. Go ahead and spin the wheel. Ooh, language arts. All right. So here we go from our language arts category. This is going to be worth 5 points, of course, and you can follow along with this. And let me go ahead and give you your question. All right, so which of the following includes dialogue, scenes, acts, and asides? Is it poetry, drama, myths and legends, or short stories?
B, drama.
That is correct. Drama is indeed the correct answer. All right, 5 points for Gonzales Middle School. Perales Middle School, it's your turn. Go ahead and spin the wheel. And we're going to stop at a math question. All right, so, of course, this is for 5 points. And y'all are going to want to listen very, very carefully to these because well, math can be a tricky subject, can't it? All right, and here is your question. The diagram below represents the side view of a bike ramp, okay? Which of the following is closest to the value of X? Look at that diagram, and your choices are A, 17 feet, B, 13 feet, C, 20 feet, or D, 7 feet. So take a look at that diagram. It's a side view of a bike ramp, okay? And we want to figure out what X is. Which of the choices is the closest to the value of X? Is it 17 feet, 13 feet, 20 feet, or 7 feet?
B.
That is correct. B, 13 feet. Awesome. All right, so Gonzales Middle School, go ahead and spin the wheel. Again with the language arts. All right, so for 5 points, listen very carefully. Here's your question so you can follow along. And answer the following. Which of the following is not an author's purpose for writing? Which of the following is not an author's purpose for writing? Is it A, to inform, B, to engage, C, to persuade, or D, to entertain? Which of those is not an author's purpose for writing?
B, to engage.
That is correct. That is correct. Wonderful. All right, so that's 5 points for Gonzales Middle School. Perales Middle School, you ready? Spin the wheel. All right, now we're going to go to social studies. Okay. All right, this is going to be worth 5 points. Whoops, I almost gave you both of them. That wouldn't be nice, would it? Because then you guys wouldn't be able to follow. There you go. All right, follow along very carefully. And listen closely. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this great continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. This excerpt is taken from A, Lincoln's second inaugural address, B, the Declaration of Independence, C, the Gettysburg Address, or D, the 14th Amendment. What is that excerpt from? 77 years ago. Our fathers brought forth on this great continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. What is that from?
B, Declaration of Independence.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Gonzales Middle School.
A, Lincoln's second inaugural address.
That too is incorrect. That was actually the Gettysburg Address. That was the Gettysburg Address. Right. So no score there. Gonzales Middle School, it's your turn again. Go ahead and spin the wheel. Okay, we're going to go to another math question. And these math questions are kind of tough. You know, when I was y'all's age, we didn't have to do those kind of calculations, but here we go. For 5 points, twice a number increased by 4.5 is equal to the sum of the number and 10.5. What is the number? There's a little diagram down there too that you can follow along. Is it A, y equals 4, B, y equals 5, C, y equals 6, or D, y equals 7. Twice a number increased by 4.5 is equal to the sum of the number and 10.5. What is the number? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
C, 6.
That is correct. It is indeed 6. Very good. All right, 5 points for Gonzalez Middle School. Perales, go ahead and spin the wheel. Give it a nice strong one. There you go. And we're going to stop at the science category. All right. So this is going to be, once again, worth 5 points, right? So follow along very, very carefully. And all right, so you're going to look at another diagram of atoms there, and which atomic structure has the chemical properties of beryllium? Which of those atoms has the chemical properties of beryllium?
D.
D is indeed correct. Very good. Very good. Perales Middle School gets 5 points. Gonzalez Middle School, you ready? Spin the wheel. You can do better than that. Give it a nice strong spin. There you go. And we're going to stop right at science. We're going to stop right at science. Yeah, nice change from language arts, right? All right, so this is going to be worth 5 points. Go ahead and follow along very carefully. And listen closely. Why are most noble gases so unreactive? Is it A, their outer shell has 1 electron, B, their outer shell needs 2 electrons, C, their outer shell has 8 electrons, or D, their outer shell needs 1 electron?
C, their outer shell has 8 electrons.
That is correct. That is correct. All right, and that is why they're unreactive. Excellent. All right, so we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with more Knowledge for College. Stay tuned.
What can I be?
I'm a U.S. Naval Academy appointee and a future aeronautical engineer.
I plan to get my doctorate's degree so I can research the effects of drugs on the mind and behavior.
I am an early college graduate and a future pharmacist.
I am the first in my family to go to college, and I plan to become an attorney.
If you dream it, you can be it.
We are united.
At United Independent School District, safety is our #1 priority.
Every UISD school has a security station which controls access through the main entrance.
All campuses have police and security officers on site.
Our command center allows us to monitor security cameras throughout the district.
Our schools are equipped with metal detectors,
as well as drug and bomb sniffing canines.
At UISD, safety is our #1 priority.
United ISD is looking to hire school bus drivers. Qualified drivers who are hired will receive paid bus driving training, paid annual drug and alcohol testing, paid annual physical exams, paid state required bus driver certification, paid certification class time, and excellent employee benefits. In return, UISD is looking for a 2-year bus driver commitment. Consider a rewarding career working with students at United ISD. Apply today.
You belong.
What about this one? They're very cute and they're black.
You evolve.
Preserve.
You achieve.
Okay, and we are back. You are watching Knowledge for College. Today's contestants are from Gonzalez Middle School and Perales Middle School. All right, so let's learn a little bit more about you guys, huh? Luke, are you thinking about what you want to be when you grow up?
A little. I have an idea.
Yeah?
There's a guy, Skrillex. He really interests me. He produces music.
Okay.
But engineering is also something I might want to do. And I might want to go to the college, either A&M or UT. Those are my two favorites right now.
Oh, okay. Just to study engineering?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
engineering and maybe some music. But yeah, that's what I have in mind.
All right, that's great. Well, music production is a lot of fun. I like to dabble in that myself. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and there's a little bit of engineering that goes with that, electrical engineering. Yeah, so yeah. You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. All right. So Melanie, how about you? What are you thinking about doing when you grow up?
Well, right now I'm thinking about two things. It's either graduate, probably major in math and become a high school teacher. If not, I want to pursue a career in music and eventually have my own band in the high school, because I like music and it's kind of my passion.
Well, that's great. That's great. What instrument do you play?
Bass clarinet.
Oh, bass clarinet. And where do you plan on studying music? Have you thought about that?
I'm planning to go to a UT school. Right now my thoughts are UT Austin or UT RGV.
Oh, okay. Well, you both are excellent school. I have a music degree from here, from TAMU, and their music program is not bad at all. So yeah, there's a lot of great places in the state that you can follow your music passion. That's awesome. Excellent. All right. So Samantha, how about you? Are you thinking about anything in particular?
Yes. I'm still not sure about the college I want to go to, but I entered Magnet in high school for business, so I want to pursue a career in business, and if I do good in it or I really enjoy it, I want to have a company of truck drivers that carry petroleum.
Wow. Well, this is certainly a good place for it. You know, Laredo being the largest inland port, it's a lot of trucking companies here. It's a good business to be in around here, isn't it? Yeah, do you know where you want to go to school yet? No. Well,
I'm still thinking about it.
You're still thinking about it. Well, you got a lot of time. But you already know more or less what you want to do, and it's good that you're going to the Magnet program. It's going to help you a lot. Awesome. All right, and last but not least, Mr. Mario, what are you thinking about doing when you grow up?
I too got accepted to Magnet in United South, so I'm pursuing the business area, and I'm hoping to graduate as in entrepreneurship and / investor, and I'm gonna own multiple companies worldwide.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you're gonna be like a billionaire or something like that,
Yes,
huh?
sir.
Hopefully, yeah. Do you know where you want to go to school?
Yes, in UT Austin.
UT Austin. That's a great school. That's a great school to go to. That's awesome. So you guys are on your way with the Magnet and learning all about business. That's great. Well, I'm sure all of you guys are going to do excellent, and I'm glad that all y'all have high hopes and high aspirations. Just stay focused throughout high school, all right? Don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't do it, all right? Because they're wrong. You can, all right? All right. So anyway, where we last left off, it was Peralez's turn to spin the wheel. So go ahead, spin the wheel for us. Okay, and we're going to start out with math. We're going to start out with a math question here, with a math problem. And you want to listen very, very carefully. Go ahead and follow along with me. And here we go for 5 points. Mr. Martinez is cooking out on the grill. Or, I'm sorry, it was Mrs. Martinez. I guess Mr. Martinez was inside watching the game. Mrs. Martinez is cooking out on the grill. She bought 7.25 pounds of meat that costs $4.80 per pound. How much change should Mrs. Martinez receive if she gives the cashier $40? Is it A, $34.80, B, $5.20, C, $12.05, or D, $27.95? All right, so she bought 7.25 pounds of meat and it costs $4.80 per pound. If she pays with $40, how much change should she get back? $34.80, $5.20, $12.05, or $27.95?
It's B, $5.20.
$5.20 indeed. All right, excellent, excellent. All right, so you get 5 points there. Gonzales Middle School, you ready? Spin that wheel for us. And it's gonna stop right on science. Okay, okay, and this is gonna be worth, of course, 5 points, and you can follow along with me here with that. And here we go for 5 points. The proton within an atom contains A, a positive electrical charge, B, a negative electrical charge, C, a neutral electrical charge, or D, a charge that is oxidized.
A positive electrical charge.
That is correct. The proton is positively charged. That's right. Okay, so that's 5 points for Gonzales Middle School. Perales Middle School, go ahead and spin the wheel. And we're gonna stop dead on science. All right, so here we go. For 5 points, you're gonna wanna listen very carefully, and there's a diagram there for you to follow, and I believe that represents the periodic table of the elements, all right? The figure represents the periodic table and the location of 4 different elements. Letters W, X, and Z in the diagram above represent A, halogens, B, alkaline metals, C, noble gases, or D, transitional metals. What do letters W, X, and Z in the diagram of the periodic table there represent?
C, noble gases.
Noble gases, indeed. Very good. Very good. All right. All right. Good job. Good job. Gonzales Middle School, you ready? Go ahead and spin it. And again, we're going to stop on science. We're going to stop on science. It is the science portion of Knowledge for College. All right. Give me just a second here because they were both stuck together. Okay. And here you go. Here's your copies, so you can go ahead and follow along with me. And here it is. Which of the following is the best description of a valence electron? F, the number of outer shell electrons. G, the atomic number of an element. H, the atomic mass of a substance. Or J, the number of protons of an element.
F, the number of outer shells electron.
That is correct. That is correct. Good job. All right. All right. Excellent. Perales Middle School, you ready? Go ahead and give me a spin on that wheel. Wild turn. Uh-oh, it's going to be a wild turn question. All right, so this is going to be a much harder question than the other ones I've given you. This is going to come from the social studies category. All right? All right, so go ahead and follow along very, very carefully. And here we go for 10 points. What was the initial reason for denying the incorporation of Texas into the United States in 1836? What was the initial reason for denying the incorporation of Texas into the United States in 1836? Was it A, Texas was seen as too large? B, Northern political opposition to admitting a new slave state? C, New England oil producers feared economic competition? Or D, anti-Catholic prejudice? What was the initial reason for denying the incorporation of Texas into the United States in 1836?
B, Northern political opposition to admitting a new slave state.
That is correct. That is correct. That is correct, because Texas was in the South. It would have been another slave state, and the Northerners did not like that one bit. No, they did not. Okay, so that's 10 points for Perales Middle School. Gonzales Middle School, go ahead and spin that wheel. Okay, so that's gonna be the science category again. Wow, so we're doing a lot of science questions here. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Y'all want to follow along with me here? Okay. And for 5 points, using the information in that diagram in front of you, it can be concluded that F, the nucleus contains protons and electrons. G, the nucleus contains a positive charge. H, the nucleus contains a negative charge, or J, the nucleus contains neutrons and electrons. Which of those does the diagram on your cards there tell you?
G, the nucleus contains a positive charge.
That is indeed correct. The nucleus does contain a positive charge. Good job. All right, so now we're going to take another short break and we'll be right back with some more Knowledge for College. Do not touch that dial.
United Independent School District invites all UISD parents to attend the annual Parent Learning Summit from 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, November 9th at United High School. The event includes many informative parent sessions, kiddie camps, and motivational speaker Raul Magdaleno. Parents will be served free breakfast and lunch, plus there will be door prize drawings. Attend the UISD Parent Learning Summit Saturday, November 9th at United High School.
We are united.
You've been watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at UISD. We'd like to thank our contestants from Perales Middle School and Gonzales Middle School for joining us today. I'm glad you guys had a good time. There was certainly a lot of fun. All right, we had a great show today. All right, so don't forget to watch Knowledge for College and all of our other fine programming on this and other local TV stations, including the Public Access Channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting our show, and we will see you next time on Knowledge for College. Let's say goodbye, everybody. Bye.